I'm at the famous Baalbek temples. Baalbek is a city that's northeast of Beirut. It's about 85 k's away. It's so rich in history. There's so much you can learn about this place. I looked at its origins. So apparently the Phoenicians were here first. Phoenicians, then the Romans, then I think the Byzantines after that. There's like 54 columns, and I think only like 6 are now standing as they are. But it's it's full of so much history. Rocks and stones that you can't imagine, like, as to how they were moved by humans back then. Apparently the most heaviest rock here, the heaviest stone, was like 1,000 tons. And it's just got these ruins everywhere, really nice ruins. The architecture is just stunning. This was originally a Phoenician settlement dedicated to the sky god named Baal. So Baalbek, the name means Lord Baal of the Bekaa Valley. That's where the name comes from, Baalbek. It's got rocks everywhere, like stones. It's actually quite quiet here. There's not many tourists around. And then the Greeks, it was known by the Greeks as being Heliopolis, the city of the sun, something like that. You just see these carvings, like things you wouldn't, like, how until this day historians don't know as to how they made these carvings. Even just the size of these stones. Just ancient ruins everywhere. I mean, talk about the pyramids, but you can talk about the pyramids all you want, but there's this. Just trying to figure out how they would move all this stuff. Now, my theory is they had some form of technology back then in terms of things like pulley systems and all that, cables, and they would keep it a secret or tear it up and not tell other civilizations so that they could be superior. That's my theory. And right there, that's your main pillars right there in the back. The one that you see on postcards and on TV. So right up there you can see them. I think because of weathering and erosion, you can see there's carvings. Really delicate carvings. I was told that this is one stone. That's one massive stone right there. This video doesn't do it justice, but when you see the size of this thing, as to how they moved this, I don't know. I'm sure historians are just as perplexed as I am. Just massive stones, just everywhere, everywhere. Right there as well, right there. There's one massive one there. This is the main section of it all. I think that's Latin writing there on the stone, Latin. And there's more here. There's carvings. Look at that. I mean, it's been maintained quite well. It's actually a 1984 World Heritage site, site by UNESCO. It's given a 1984 listing by UNESCO. It's a World Heritage site. I mean, just the details of this. I mean, how they got these things carved out. I mean, if you look at this, that goes all the way back, that massive gap there. I mean, they had some tools back then. I mean, 2,000 years ago. Approximately 2,000 years ago. That's the latest estimate. It's actually a very nice time to come in January. It's now early January. There's virtually no tourists here, and the weather's actually nice. It's nice and sunny. Even though it's winter, it's like, feels like it's 20 degrees. Even though it might be a bit less, but it's very nice weather as well. So if anyone into their history, people like the history, this is a place to come. Look at that view. I call those the Swiss Alps of Lebanon. You've got those massive stones down there. Massive stones, they weigh tons and tons. Tens of tons, I can imagine. That's your main pillar there. Pillars. Pillars, I don't know. So this is going up the steps from the main area. This is a good place to get your steps in as well, for any cardio. Look at that. Look at that. That's your main center of attention here. Get this right there. That's it. You got the view of the mountains in the background too. You got more rocks here. There you go. Look at that view. You got the villages up there. Time to get up close and personal with the main center of attraction here. Just to put this into perspective as to how high this set of pillars is. And time to get up close and personal with the main center of attention here. The main set of pillars. Just want to put it into perspective as to how massive each of these columns are. I mean, looking at it just visually, it's like 3 meters in diameter, I'd say, easy. See if the camera can show it as to how high this thing is. There you go. Now one of the guys that works here for the at the site tells me it's around 22 meters high. And there you have it. Even up there you've got some carvings. Really good carvings. And here at the main center of attention, the main pillars, they actually have concerts here. Concerts and performances. I think it's annual now. And just these carvings. I'll show you. Like it's like there's a gap behind the sphere here. A very, very thin gap. How they managed to carve it, I don't know. I don't think anyone knows to this day. It's these carvings here. I think this should be in history books all over the world, to be honest, in curricula across the world. This is real stuff, real history here. So this is going down from the main set of pillars there. My bad, this is actually where they have the performances here and concerts, usually, right there. It's got rocks and stones everywhere too. And it makes sense to have like concerts here and performances because the acoustics are like naturally really good here. So you get the great view and you also get the acoustics as well. It's a very family-friendly place. It doesn't get busy at this time of year. I don't know what the peak season is, probably in the summer, but in this time of year it's pretty quiet. It's just a nice place to come and absorb just the history, the culture. Look at that, that's frozen. It was definitely minus last night, the minuses. Let's check this out. You've got these boards around that tell you where things are, where you're at as well. So this place is a temple. They have like things like rituals, and that's what it looked like apparently. Even this, if you look here, just right beneath it, look at that detail. It's very delicate. You got one of the pillars there that's, look at that, it's just barely standing. They've got a view of Baalbek. So I'm at the world's largest stone. That right there, that's one big hunk. And it's apparently 1,000 tons. 1,000 tons, that massive slab there. Right there. It's called the pregnant stone. That's the nickname they gave it. There it is.